rivals. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Robinson passes to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. Ball outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Robinson. Puts up a three. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
No good on the three. Chicago with the ball.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Lowry. There's the three. And again, the Heat missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Levine played it in with a nice touch off the window. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Levine. Oh, Levine with another miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he lobs it up top. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 so far. Off the left rim and out. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Butler. And again, the Heat missing.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Shot by Levine, no good.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
For three, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Up and over to Lowry. Levine can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Lowry, good.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
DeRozan outside. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Miami shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Well, just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Tucker. Gets a very good look and converts. Tucker's got 5 points.
When Tucker gets the feel for his jumper, it adds something to their offense. I mean, he can do some good work on the perimeter.
Levine can't hit.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
For three, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Count that bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
Now here's Lowry. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
DeRozan for three, and it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Butler outside, and rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
First team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's LaVine.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Outside LaVine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And let's take a look at Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
DeRozan for three. No good on the shot.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Lowry outside. Adebayo against ball. For three, Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Lowry. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. DeRozan for three. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the script.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And here's Butler outside. Yikes. He misses another one. He's 0 for 7.
He'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Ball. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And it's DeRozan missing. Miami trailing. Jacks up a 3. Outside Tucker. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by LaVine.
When you have vertical like LaVine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest him. He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Throws it up high. And stolen by Caruso. With the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket by DeRozan.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Robinson can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Tucker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise fire.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Chicago's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Adebayo against DeRozan. And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They lead by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Tucker. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. He pulls it. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 12.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading and defying the analytics trend. DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters who create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Yeah, and they're afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, Levine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And the Heat shooting only 23% so far. Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Caruso. Tipped. Tucker with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
The deep three from Levine. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And they get it back. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Fast break. Here we go. To the inside.
Showing off the playmaking skills. LaVine keeps his head up and makes the selfish play.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to DeRozan. For 3, Robinson. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. LaVine with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Butler passes to Lowry. And he's going for the lob. Pass to LaVine. Over Tucker. LaVine can't hit. Miami trailing. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hot.
And so he hits both. There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fires for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Drops in the 3.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to train it.
LaVine way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Miami foul. And Adebayo. That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
It's both from the stripe.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Up top, Lowry. Hounded by Ball. Lowry drives in. Pass to Butler. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3. Butler's gotten his second bucket on the night.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Here's DeRozan. No good. A bit long that time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center spot. The deep 3 from LaVine. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Adebayo. Lowry outside. Five on the clock. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Levine.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Robinson gets the bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, they add to that total pretty soon.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. DeRozan finds some space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Working on Vucevic. For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
No good on the quick 3. The 3. Lowry against ball. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And Levine, here we go. No good that time. Good D by Adebayo. Miami's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Robinson driving inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Over Butler. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler finds Robinson. Back to Butler. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
This is the veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air. Nice work.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Ball passes to Levine. Over Tucker. Offensive rebound. Ball into the lane. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Left side, Levine. To the paint. Having another steal.
Oh, he's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Oh, there's the alley. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. DeRozan passes to Levine. The 3 is up. And Tucker pulls it down.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
End of the Vince card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Robinson against Levine. Here's Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
haven't.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track.
Here we go.
Thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Brown. DeRozan with the rebound.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Tatum on the wing. Vucevic defending. Tatum no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
From about 19 feet, some solid defense from Brown. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
On the wing, Levine. Over Williams. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside, Smart. And the pass to Tatum. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
On the wing, Levine. Corner shot. The shot will not fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum on the wing. Launches a three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. DeRozan passes to Caruso. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Levine with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Again, Levine missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Tatum, and again it's Boston converting.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's DeRozan. He takes it in. Boston leading by 4. Outside Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 6.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Now here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Smart, wide open. He fires. Kept alive by Boston. The tray. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Smart. Goes up with it again. Stolen by Levine. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Smart against Ball. From about 19 feet. Smart dishes to Brown. Misses the 3.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 14 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Levine, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. They need this. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the three, the small forward. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on DeRozan. Tatum, that's for two. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan for three. Kick out to Levine. Three-pointer. Horford with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here's Smart, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Puts the move on and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Ball from long range. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
There's Levine. Chicago with a new 14. Another shot. Caruso can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Brown outside. Nice move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Again, Levine missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Williams passes to Tatum. Levine against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Levine. Brown. Good. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And Vucevic kicks the ball. There's Levine. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. And the Bulls lead by 2. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
And Chicago shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's good.
Well, I don't think the scoring ability of DeRozan has ever been in question, right? This guy can manufacture points. He's a matchup that anyone in the NBA finds hard to deal with.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart.
And the second free throw, good.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something.
Thanks for the great interview, David. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine wide open. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Brown. Right side Horford with a lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Outside Tatum. Shot from 16. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively. Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Stolen by LaVine to the middle and finished off by DeRozan.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect.
There's Smart. There's Brown with the three. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine for three. Knocks down the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
It's Smart with the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
He dishes it to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Inside, taken away by Williams. Here's Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Oh, I love how crafty Al Horford is. He does such a good job drawing contact.
And Al Horford drops them both. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive and post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
For the lead, Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And it's sent back by Horford. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. The second chance effort. Count it. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Brown against Levine. Step back shot. The kick out to Tatum. So the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. They grabbed their own miss. Outside, Levine. And taken away by Brown. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
For 3, Levine, and he's good on the 3 ball. Levine's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bulls. From deep, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
On the wing, Brown. Shoots the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Levine. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Brown throws it down.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Levine. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. To the paint. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Smart finds Brown. Fires the three. Inside. Williams can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan. That's good. That's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tatum against DeRozan. Outside Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Levine launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Tatum. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's the drive. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball with it. Outguarded by Smart. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Tries the spin move. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
Smart passes the ball. Smart kicks to Williams. Back to Smart. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Left side, Ball. Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! And it's a 7-point Chicago lead. Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Brown feeling it out a bit, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago leading by 7. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
We got 22 seconds left in the game. Now Levine. Deep. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 6.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Bogdanovich against Levine. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's DeRozan. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. From deep three-point range. Back to Young. Now Capella. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Levine for 3. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Chicago now. Searching for their first points of the game. And again, no good by Chicago.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Collins for 3. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
DeRozan outside. Down low. Here's Caruso. DeRozan passes to Ball. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Young. Capella screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Now here's Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine attacking. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Capella.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Young misses.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The 3 ball. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Hunter and stolen by Caruso. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got 5. Why not?
When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. A good look from Bogdanovich. It's good from about 19 feet.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to DeRozan. Launches it. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Levine, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
There's Young with the three. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Deflects the pass. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Get up and get down.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Stolen by Caruso. DeRozan against Collins. Inside. Outside for Levine. Fires in the triple. Levine's got 6 points. A lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Shot clock at 5. Young finds Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
No ball.
Chicago leading. Ball with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Ball against Young. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Collins goes in. Hunter passes to Capella. Here's Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Back to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And that's got to be a relief. After missing his first 8 shots, he finally hits one. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Oh, got that one up quick. Levine's got 9.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Young, the pass to Capella. Misses from short range.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
To the wing on the left. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Pass to Hunter. Young from long range. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he lobs it up top. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's the Bulls' ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. On the wing, DeRozan. From outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
Screen by Capella. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Right outside. Here he goes. Outside for Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. So it's Chicago now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. DeRozan for 3. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. DeRozan outside. From the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. No one near him. Another one falls for Atlanta.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Pass to Herder. This for the tie. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's Caruso. Left side, Levine. Back to Caruso. There's the steal. Ball with a steal. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
Back to right. Pass to Gallinari. Let's go with a three. And it's right missing. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Looking to end this cold spell. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Herter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Atlanta again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and he also didn't give up on that possession.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to right. And here's Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
The deep three from Levine. The rebound by the Hawks.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's right missing. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. On the wing, DeRozan. Releases. Here we go. And there's the lob.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
DeRozan outside. There's a screen from deep three-point range. And again, Chicago, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Pass to Vucevic. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Caruso. DeRozan for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Continue from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Young attacking to the left side wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. Over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Here's Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
On the wing, Levine from deep. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Young with the bucket.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Back to ball. Outside Levine. Over Bogdanovich. The Bulls with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And he's going for the lob.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Outside Young. Another three for Atlanta. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll keep possession. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to ball. Here's DeRozan. Hunter covering. Fires the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. DeRozan against Hunter. Pulls it from the top of the key.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. They grab their own miss. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. From downtown. Offline from the high post. Chicago with the ball. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Now DeRozan. Three-pointer. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
No good. Now here's Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Butler passes to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got the first 3 points tonight for Miami.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The deep 3 from Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Baseline try. Chicago grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler finds Tucker. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Levine. It's up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Levine's shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And the Bulls, another 3.
And Levine doesn't need to think it through. If he's got a good look, he won't hesitate and just let that one go.
Now here's Butler. That 3 off the mark. Levine against Robinson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Fires for 3. That shot off the mark, so the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. 3-pointer, Butler. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 2. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by DeRozan. And here are the Heat now. Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants with great confidence on display.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And DeRozan sends it back. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now the feed to Tucker. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Lowry from outside. Robinson kicks to Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The pass to Vucevic. For three, Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside Butler. 1 second left. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got 5. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing so...
All right, ladies coming over the court. Come on and get loud.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Welcome.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. DeRozan passes to Caruso. He lobs it up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson goes in. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
On the wing, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Levine wide open. No good with the triple.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
In out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that. But the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
DeRozan for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Robinson. Levine's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Robinson, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Levine for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Butler. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Fires the three. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. In transition, here come the Bulls. A wide open look here for DeRozan. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Robinson for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Vucevic, a screen on Adebayo. No problem knocking that one down. Levine's got 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Butler finds Robinson. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Levine against Robinson. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. 2 on the clock. Misses at the rim. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the center position. And another turnover here by Chicago. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Driving in. 3-pointer. Butler. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Pulls it up.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. Was able to cut him off.
And the shot is long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Bulls trail by 14. And Levine, here we go. And he stays with it. Caruso kicks to Levine. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 6 from the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Ball. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Adebayo finds Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Miami leading by 10. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Butler with the steal. Feeds it to Tucker. Loads it up for Butler. And no good that time.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Chicago again turning it over.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Miami shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. DeRozan's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Three-pointer, Butler, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 8.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Robinson driving to the basket.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Butler, trying to get open is Adebayo. Top of the key jumper, no good. It's stolen by Adebayo. Passes to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Robinson. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, DeRozan. The shake. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tucker. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Lowry. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
The pass to Levine. Puts it up from 17. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Bulls trail by 10. On its way from DeRozan for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Robinson for three. Offensive rebound.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Butler finds Robinson. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Stolen by Ball. Levine for three. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Butler from outside. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half. Takes a step back. Goes up the baseline. Again, Levine missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. Butler sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Lowry. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And so just rolling to the finish line now is what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now Robinson. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. For three, Levine. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Not going to go that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for...
after year, he continues to improve, Allie.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the center, filling out the middle. Brown can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Smart passes to Brown. Ball with a steal. All by himself.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Smart up top, pounded by Ball. Smart passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lets it fly from 18. And it's DeRozan missing.
He found open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he lobs it up. Back to Vucevic. Here's Ball. And the shot no good, a bit short for a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball. It wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Shot is good by Levine.
What an excellent distributor as always. I mean, he has a knack for getting into his open teammates.
Outside Tatum. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Smart finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Left side Tatum. Pass to Smart. Rebound by the Bulls. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Levine. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Brown. With the drive. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
The player does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Smart passes to Tatum. From deep three-point range. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Williams punches it home.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Here's Levine. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Brown with it. He's picked up by Levine. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Rebound Boston.
Caruso. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. And here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Levine.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Brown, that shot off the mark. Here's Caruso, defended by Smart. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boston ball.
Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Williams misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Ball against Smart. Tipped. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Brown, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, each year it seems the Browns get better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Pass to DeRozan. Inside, Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 9 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get contact. Oh, man, he gets the line.
And he's good on the second.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable. They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Smart against Ball. From the arc. Back to Smart. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
What speed in transition? Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
To the paint. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
He's gotten a little too sloppy, turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Smart finds Brown. All sorts of time. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires for 3. They get it back. It's Smart on the wing. Horford with it. Now Brown. Pounded by Ball. Williams passes to Brown. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Brown. Again, Brown missing. Back to Levine. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tight one. Allie, as always, thanks.
The Bulls, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Oh! What a finish. That was simply sensational. Strong finish.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. Okay, finish.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Smart finds Brown. Puts the move on. Williams passes to Brown. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Back to Ball, to the inside. Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. He's great to see him holding himself accountable and shooting at a high level.
The open shot, DeRozan, and there's another one for the Bulls.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Ball against Smart. It's Williams, high post. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine's put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgraded his defense.
And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Zach Levine.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
No good on the second free throw.
The line for 3 shots.
And he nails the third. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. For the lead. Rebound Boston. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling back here.
Smart finds Tatum. 4-3. And rebounded by Zach Levine.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Caruso, defended by Brown. From the wing. Shot by Levine, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Vucevic with a steal. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Levine's got 20 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Williams passes to Horford. Tries the spin move. And here's Brown for 3. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Chicago leading. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Williams grabs the board.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Growing taller, adding more muscle. Tatum, he just becomes harder to defend.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front, up by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the center position. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Tatum with a steal. He's got a clear path. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Caruso. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Over Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
So smooth with that shot fake. I mean, as soon as Levine has fooled you, the rest is easy.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Smart finds Brown. Goes up with the strike and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
20 feet out. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Pass to Tatum. Williams in the post. The 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams.
There you go. His first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe we can get him going a little bit.
To the left wing. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Steps back. Pass to Tatum. Horford for 3. He's off on that one.
Well, you don't see that very well. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Ball. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Now Smart. Back to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Out left to the wing. Right side Levine. And there's a pick. Shoots over Brown. Shot by Levine, no good.
Even when the D is playing off of a mid-range jumper, shouldn't be shot that Levine.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
The deep 3 from Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Brown, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Tatum. And right through it goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
That's why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
To the wing, right side. To tie it up. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. Brown with some nice D. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An active score. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense,
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 33 points.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Smart passed it to Horford.
Well, Smart does a little bit of everything, really finding his wide open teammates.
On the wing, Levine. Tatum pulls it in.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Now here's Brown. Defense is right there.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Here's Levine. So the Bulls win it. They played. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
You and he are winning plays. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the center, locking down the middle.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Outside, Levine. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Levine missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the Bulls with possession. To the inside, Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Young from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint, here's Capella, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Levine, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Capella kicks to Young. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Here's Young. He dishes it to Capella. Good on the bucket. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Hunter, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Levine gets the bucket.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Levine inside the three-point line. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. Takes the three. Hunter dishes to Capella. Rebound collected by Levine.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
DeRozan, that's good.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Hunter on the wing. Young pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Goes back up. He lays it in.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot that time, not on target. And a deep three from Young. A miss that time would have put him up.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. takes a three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bogdanovich against Levine, and stolen by Hunter. Young with no one around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Young's got 5.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Outside DeRozan. There's Levine. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bogdanovich.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Lonzo Ball shooting. That one on Collins. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Collins wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And stolen by Hunter. Count that one. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Pass to Vucevic. For 3, Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Gabella's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Bulls trail by 4.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the 3. Hunter, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Collins. Capella with a screen on Vucevic. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Levine with the slam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Out for the new shot clock. Young for 3. That shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Hunter. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. For three, Levine. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Clint Capella. This is his first free throw of the game.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. An emphatic LU jam.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside, Levine. The three. Collins grabs the miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Young on the follow. Young's got 16.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Levine for three. The rebound by Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Looking to get it going. And then Levine, the champ.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Caruso to pass the ball. Now here's Levine, guarded closer. Out to the right wing, pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Luwabu's shot is off. Inside.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now the pass to Herter from deep three-point range, stolen by Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Pass to Herter. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Right, the pass to Herter. Here's Okongwu. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution, Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Herder passes to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Knocked away.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's deflected. The kick out to Wright. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Fast break, the Hawks. Herder passes to Gallinari. And the layup's good off the glass. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Levine way outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Wright for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Levine launches it from deep. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Luwawu. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on that one.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And so it's Atlanta. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 5 spot. Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Young. Hunter for 3. They get it back. Brown got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Kanovich wide open. Gets an open look and hits. And the Hawks lead by 9.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Bean passes to Caruso. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta leading by 10. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Ball, and Ball cycles it in.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Young fires away from outside, and they'll get another chance. Hunter for three. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. A three from Bogdanovich. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Atlanta again missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Caruso, Ball with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Hawks leading by 9. To the paint. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls. Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Bogdanovich. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
And so Atlanta takes this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...